there you go. There you go. Everything is here. Everything is present.
I want waffle ass.
I don't know what the fuck you
You want
said.
what?
Nobody quote that. He wants it to be quoted.
I don't fucking didn't even realize what you said.
Yeah.
They
I'm sorry,
dare
Dagger.
not quote it.
No, because
I'm
you
sorry,
want it to be
Dagger.
quoted. You said it. You forced
Do
that.
I?
Forced. Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Why the hell would you say it?
Dagger, your speech
Out of the
patterns.
blue.
Dagger, your speech patterns are that giveaway that you wanted to be.
Hey, let me tear into him myself. Thank you very much.
You can do that on your own time because we're here to play D&D.
What?
He says
I don't
20 minutes late
D&D.
into the session.
I'm sorry
like
that I
D&D.
had to wait the confirmation that we actually are starting with 7 people. But hey, there you go, a full party.
7 people.
A full party. So,
A mostly full
This
party.
again.
yes. It's been a fucking while since all the things filled. Anyway, with that being said, I have a simple question to ask. The same question I ask every single week. All heard. Are you ready to begin?
Very much so.
Yes.
Let me put on the music.
Yeebus.
Oh god, it's not.
Rain all day.
Yeah. So. Well, last we left off, you had a new visitor by Cole that stayed basically one day. You had a little bit of a talk, a bit of a prick. I'm gonna lie from the time see, right? And then your good old bestest of friends, the Red Cedar Dragon Taurus, provided you with 3 additional people to join your cause and help you. A human paladin by the name of Theo, a lizard oak by the name of Vess, and an unconscious human that is supposed to be Ares, albeit still unconscious. Well, that being said, nothing really did transpire. Just a bit of
Not yet.
conversation. Technically, we left off as you all basically went to bed to rest, to sleep, because the next following day you should get, whenever, a call to arms, an invitation to, go out and fight whatever demonic possession is gonna be next. So, with that being said and done, morning comes to all of you without any problems. Zergel, Chadwick, I know you are gonna be preoccupied for a foreseeable time, so I'm gonna ask what you're gonna do. I know what you're doing. Theo, Dagger, Nathan, Vess, and Britt, however, what would you like to do?
Well, I'd like to figure out a way to get my last ingredients from the Feywilds.
Any particular way you're gonna try to achieve that?
Well, I'm gonna see if I can acquire any information on what the fuck a Kaka's vine is, and then probably, mayhaps, possibly ask for a few people's help to hunt the thing down.
I mean, you can roll me a simple intelligence check. Let's see if those books that you've gotten from Leo will give you any insight of what they are and where you can find them.
Intelligence check, right? Or was it?
Actually, no.
Right.
I'm sorry. Investigation. Better one.
Investigation?
Yes.
Same thing.
Well.
Hey! That's
Hey.
20!
Okay.
That's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Or a bad sign, depending on your perception. With that being said and done. I'll tell you this. Nathan Brett, would you like to in the faithful morning? Whatever the hell
I just arrived here, right?
Yes, you arrived no more than 24 hours ago.
Most people were occupied with getting Ares into the world of the living, and you were just kind of left in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
God, you're so quiet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have a new desk, so it's hard to set up things correctly. Where's Theo right now?
I guess Theo would be a technical, because it is early morning.
I guess I'll just wake up and I will try to find some food.
There is a very nice smell currently coming from the kitchen area still.
Yes.
To the flower part?
The reason for that happened off session, but it's great.
Oh.
I guess I will move my way towards the lovely smell from the kitchen.
Specifically, something very sweet. Britt, are you by now around to actually make breakfast?
I would be. But I would go in there and see if I could notice if anything happened in the kitchen, because I would catch up on the smell. Which I probably would have noticed that my utensils are out of place. Think, somebody's been touching my stuff. Well, I'll have to deal with that later. I got to get breakfast ready for everybody. Let's cook.
Nathan is already up and he would be helping you with breakfast.
Do I roll for that? Can I roll for that?
Yeah, if you want, you can. Nobody's stopping you not to roll.
Let's do it.
I know you
Advantage from me plus guidance.
What was that?
Advantage from me given that I'm helping you plus guidance. Nathan would already be in the kitchen. Not making anything, but just like existing in the kitchen, and when you approach, and he would just ask, "Are you gonna make breakfast?"
Yeah.
Very well then. And Nathan just kind of joins into your routine.
Let's do 4 first. Off to a great start.
You know Cole's been in here tonight, right?
Is that who was touching my things?
I'd assume so.
This dwarf stealing spoons.
But let's be honest, it looked really, really good.
That would be a 54.
Oh god. Okay. Can you roll me 3 D100s in this case?
Oh boy.
It's not bad rolls.
89, 23, and 88. Yeah.
Jack. That has to be achieved.
200.
On the money, baby.
Oh, it is.
200. Wow. That's
It is on the money. Okay, so. What are you exactly making?
Of course, you asked me what to step away.
Yes, Britt, what are you making?
Just a big, hearty, I want to say, just the traditional eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, the whole 9 yards.
Good impression on the new arrivals.
Good
Exactly.
impression, indeed.
Speaking of new arrivals, one is just walked into the kitchen.
Watching two paladins in full armor making breakfast.
Yeah. Probably still have an apron on, never told us the word.
Yeah, Britt had to kiss the cook.
Oh god. You know what's funny? Both of you. Well, actually, both of you, roll me a perception check. Oh boy. Two, 7. 28. God. So, you know, cook is underway. A few minutes pass. You have a sufficient of bacon for maybe 3 people. A lot of bacon. Just a good half pound or so. And then for the briefest of moments, you both, Nathan and Britt, you see out of the corner of your eye, almost like a person walk up, just out of nowhere, out of the odd angle of the storage area, without making a sound, and instinctually just want to look and just see what it is. You look at it, there's nothing there. You look back at the plate in question. On the plate and on the pan, still sizzling, the bacon is now gone.
God damn it, not again.
Britt?
Britt's just going. Britt's just like, Yeah, he's gonna ask. And she's just like not.
Are there any
skipping.
other people in the kitchen that I don't know about?
You hear immediately. You hear immediately a voice, a grunched voice. Both of you. Not me. I despise. Britt, you know
Who's
exactly.
that?
You know exactly who it is. The person who stole your previous.
Yep.
Nathan has like one hand on his sword because he doesn't recognize the voice.
Yeah. Yesterday, turns out we have a guest.
Yeah, it's fine. He's just here to eat breakfast, and then once he's had his fill, he'll be done.
And who is this guest?
Friend. Kenneth is what was his name? Don't worry, he's. As long as I keep the food coming, he's fine.
Can I see that friend?
If he
Nathan.
wants. If he
Oh no,
wants to.
actually, Britt. As he, you say the question, in Nathan's hairs, in his hair, all of a sudden you see a poking red cap, like a small, like
Yeah. She shrugs. It's like, when he wants to be. Yeah. But
Do I notice that red cap?
I mean, you don't feel anything, but all of a sudden you do see that British is also looking at your, just kind of with an interesting look, of surprise.
My, your hair's looking fluffy today.
Yeah, it's like,
She's gonna joke. By the way, when did you start wearing a red hat?
There's a second of hesitance, and then Nathan, with like his left hand, the right hand is still on the sword, just grabs into the back of his hair and tries to rip at whatever is intended to be a red
Rips
hat.
hair off.
you pull on your hair or ruffle it through your hand. Nothing. There's no hat, no nothing. But from your perspective, you basically see the red hat as soon as the hand reaches over, almost like gets swallowed by the hair. And when, of course, does like the combing through his hair, there's nothing.
Yeah. Well,
Brits?
what? You could tell she knows full well what's going on, and she's just like, eh?
Would you care to explain?
Oh.
Nathan still hasn't taken the hand off the sword hilt.
I mean, you know those
There
omelets?
Uh,
Yeah. You know those omelets yesterday?
yes.
Attracted a red cap. Says these are really good. If you need my services, let me know.
And Nathan, very uncomfortable, and you hear a whisper up there. And that's the reason why it's still living. Instinctually,
A
whatever
red
you do,
cap.
there is nothing you see.
I'm asking the question again to Brit. A red cap.
She nods.
Why you sound so happy?
So we just casually have Fey guests.
I mean, I keep him fed. He says he can go and take care of some people for us. I say it's a very fine trade.
Also, hello, Cole.
Rather have him be an ally than our enemy, you know.
If you say so.
By the way, Cole asked if we had forbiddens. Do we have forbiddens up here in this place?
None that I know of.
Should probably look into that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I might be able to do that. After breakfast is made, we're just gonna keep making breakfast.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that we just had like a pound of bacon stolen?
No. I mean, it's been acknowledged.
Yes, as in the red cap wasn't the one who did it.
No, it was the red cap.
No, it wasn't. He hates meat.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
He doesn't eat
wasn't?
meat.
Yeah, it hates meat.
Ah. Like,
Even I heard it.
maybe, like, maybe he has a friend. I don't know.
No, I don't.
Thank
Did you see
for-
who it was? It's in my ear. It's like, oh, do you know who it was? Well, we'll keep an eye out for it then.
A few better.
Hmm.
In the
I
meantime,
remember somebody who stole my bacon.
leaving the food kind of behind and like looking over. We kind of got lost in the conversation yesterday. Who exactly are you? Looking over to Vest, who's probably sitting in the mess hall.
Oh no, I'm just gonna enter the kitchen.
Even worse, but yeah, the conversation is still the same.
Ah. Yeah, you came with Theo and Ares?
Ah, yes, I did. I have most definitely some of them. Why do you ask?
Well,
It's useful to know the names of the people who you're fighting with.
True. I am less.
And whatever you are cooking,
Smells great.
well, that's years of practice for you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Years of practice and a bit of divine inspiration.
It's all the same.
Your words, not mine. Anyway,
Gives powers to defend the realm. Cooks.
Hey,
One way or another.
Does not elaborate.
we're all changing the world somehow.
Anyways, breakfast will be ready shortly. Once everybody's up, we'll all eat. And we're gonna keep cooking, keeping an eye out to see if anything else disappears.
Nothing else does appear. However, Nathan and Britt, somewhere half an hour. You know, some people woken up, some people some people are still probably asleep. All of a sudden, you both can hear a very low and growling belch. For a good like 5 seconds. You look around. There's no one around you did that. It's kind of fell all over the place.
Britt, take this hand for a second, please. I'm gonna take a full check of all the surrounding rooms. This is unnerving me to the end.
They're probably just hungry. Don't harm them until we figure out their intent.
They say the same thing about demons. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, they haven't had my cooking yet.
Yes, something that's fated to be our enemy is definitely going to change its mind after the Blood War based on your cooking. This is not supposed to be an insult, but I really don't trust the diplomatic power of your cooking.
Worked on Kenneth.
Oh, that's the name.
I will do so many hunts and then
and she just leaves them as well.
Well,
I
I'm gonna
guess
continue that
Wes
unless-
and Nathan are both hunting for whatever made that belt.
You find nothing. Everything has been like, even with your true sight, kind of looking around. Fucking. That's kind of something slightly disrespectful, by all means. So, some time does pass. A good.
So were you gonna tell me on the?
Oh yes. So, Dagger.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The cock question is otherwise referred by the Mortal Planes as blue fate chocolate. It is basically this circular vine that its seeds, properly fermented and prepared, food made for incredibly delicious and when I say incredibly, I mean incredibly addicting chocolate.
Oh, that's worrisome.
Quite rare, but not extremely. It is not really used a lot in alchemy, except for enhanceability for specific brews.
Hmm. I'm going to be going to see if I can find either Leon first, Chadwick second, and Cole third. First one I find in that order, while,
Well,
I'm trying to find
here's the
Leon
thing.
first.
Leo has no connections, nothing with the Feywild to provide you with this. He knows of it, he told you. You tried a lot of the Earth plane stuff.
Right.
Chadwick
So-
and Cole, however, are missing.
Ugh,
Here's the
damn.
thing. For all of you, it's been like 2 hours, since you woke up in the dead. And you haven't seen neither Chadwick, nor Sergal, nor Cole.
Well, I guess I'm going in the kitchen. Well, not in the kitchen, in the dining room, just to take a seat. Well, also my little buddy on my shoulder, with
Yes.
probably a vegetable in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I
Going in
could
here.
make a potion for you to talk. Oh, right. I'm going to be asking. Well, do I smell any cooking?
Yes.
First of all,
Yes.
I was gonna say, obviously.
great. Well then, since did you put the food on the table or is it still in preparation?
It's in various stages. Once some plates get too full, she's going to throw them out into, well, not throw, put them out onto
Wow.
the table. It's just kind of like more of a grab and eat it as you come in and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
I'm just going to knock at the kitchen door. Britt, do you know where Chadwick is? I need.
Okay. Hey,
I don't know why.
I haven't seen them.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but while you're having this conversation, there is all of a sudden this very unsettling tremor all around you for a good 10 to 15 seconds, and then it just passes.
It's a loon's name, for fuck's sake.
What
Nathan
the
is still
hell?
storming around with his sword in hand.
So I was going to ask Chadwick if there's something they knew about the Feywilds, but assumption
I'm
aside.
sure she's looking, trying to figure out what that tremor was as you're talking. It's like, well, I'm sure when they come back, you can ask him. By the way, you haven't happened to have seen Sergal around either. I haven't seen him
No.
this morning.
I've tried to look for the old man, the old magic man, Cole, Chadwick, both are missing.
He wasn't in his room, or he just didn't answer.
At this point, I'm wondering how the hell I'm going to get my hands on a cockavine. Well,
A what?
okay. So, I've read that a coca plant is a plant in the Feywilds, also known as Fey blue chocolate, I think. And it's very addictive chocolate, but I'm not after the chocolate. I'm just after the vines, 2 feet of vine. But I still somehow need to get a link into the Feywilds to get said plant. Why's everybody laughing?
Yes, Ves?
So,
Yes. Okay.
well, if you know anybody, just come get me in the greenhouse. I'm gonna check if I can make a potion to make animals talk.
You wouldn't happen. One more thing before you go. Random question. You wouldn't know any Lancer ingredients that would be good in a beer or alcoholic beverage, would you?
Right now, I only know that the caca plant chocolate is very addictive, dangerously addictive. Let me think. I'm guessing I would need to roll a history or something to see if I have
Yes.
had any information
Yes, on the brewing.
on the brewing.
Take a guidance
Yes.
too,
The
since I hasn't.
A guidance? Well, how's that? How much is that again?
It's just a D4.
An
Okay,
additional
I'll roll
D4.
I rolled the D4. That's a +2, so D. So, history, so that's +5 overall.
Nah.
Nope.
You were completely
Nothing.
focusing on making yourself bigger, getting the strength of the giants. You were not figuring out what's the best brew in the world and how to make it.
My only focus was on my potion, not on brew making.
Had to ask. If you come up with anything, let me know. I have something special in mind that I want to make.
Why not ask some dwarven brewmasters?
Well, I mean, we have at least a few dwarves here, but they're mostly either,
Not all dwarves make brew.
as I say, because
Most
most of the
dwarves probably drink it, but they
As
don't
I
all
say.
make brew.
As I say, I doubt the dwarves we know have any. The only other one is no longer with us. He would probably-
Just make sure not to stereotype people too much. Walks off.
You're the one who mentioned dwarf. So, a few minutes pass, and full Chadwick and Sergal, after your little adventure, you snap back to the main hall. Immediately, you can all smell a very nice smell of bacon.
Remember, they came in through my demi-plane. They're all coming out of my room.
Oh, nevertheless, you still smell of bacon. Very delicious bacon.
Nathan was currently on the way to that room.
Sergal is the first one out. And smelling the bacon, he immediately heads down towards the kitchen.
Where are you coming from?
My room. And he's going to immediately slip past towards bacon.
Good.
You do you, I guess.
One question.
Cole, is your door currently open? Sorry. You go first, Theo.
My door is exactly next to his right. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Because I just came out of my room, I just wanted to...
Hmm.
Okay. Good.
Very well. Good morning, Theo. Yeah, absolutely, Sergal. I'll not press it yet. I hope the night hasn't been too rough. Kind of looking aggressively towards Cole's door as well.
As you're staring at the door, I come trotting out with a half smirk and a laugh. Oh, hi. And
Chadwick?
I'll slowly trot past him.
I'll just, grab you by the shoulder and try to hold you back. Is there something I'm missing?
No, you didn't miss much. Cole's a pretty cool guy, though. I'll keep walking towards the bacon.
Bacon snaps back to reality.
I'm very sorry, Theo. Breakfast has been prepared downstairs. Give me a minute, please. Cole!
So sudden panic and anger mixed together.
It's not intended to be panic, but more just
Yeah, I know.
frustration at this point, because there's definitely something people are hiding from me.
Yeah, the door's open because of Chadwick.
Very well. I would be going inside.
Empty
Are you
of
inside?
people, at least.
Am I following your magic laws? There's no additional, like, corridors leading off from your room, are there?
There's a sigil.
What kind of sigil?
A teleport one.
I love
favors
this
the bold.
dynamic.
I'm going to kill you. Where does this teleport lead to? I'll try it out.
It is not a teleport to be used in that fashion, you realize. This is a teleport to this room, not somewhere else. But, Sending Stone works across dimensions, technically speaking. So if you really
That's a
need
very
his
good
attention,
point. Might as well, yeah. Checking out the Sending Stone, I would just ask, Cole, are you the one causing earthquakes?
Oh yes, that was me. Sorry.
Why are you causing earthquakes?
Work.
Tell me the details of the breakfast.
I want to be joining you.
What did you say?
I want to be joining you.
I don't care if you're at breakfast or not. This is, by the way, my last sending for the day, so otherwise I will be borrowing, taking somebody else's sending stone.
No, I'm sending you back at this point. You're just using sending to send back me.
Okay, yeah. I forgot what I wanted to say. I don't care if you're at breakfast. After breakfast, my breakfast at the very least, we're going to have a conversation.
Very well.
I will be leaving your room, door open, and joining the rest of the group at
The door
breakfast.
shut.
I would be joining you to go to the kitchen and ask you. Is everything alright?
This guy is stressful.
I mean, I haven't had the pleasure to meet him. He seems intense.
Yes. Not intense in some of the other types we see around here. Like in the sense of Sergal or Chadwick. Just exhausting to deal with. And he doesn't seem to care about annoying others, which is really annoying me.
Bot cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bot is dying. But yeah. He's a new arrival as well. I assume we will get used to living with him in the same space.
Mostly. So I'm assuming
Anyway.
he made that door that way.
Yes. He made a lot of weird stuff, and I really need to ask a lot of questions later as to what the hell they were doing in there. Did you hear those sounds? Like that boom, that quake?
I did, but
He just confirmed to me via Ascending Stone that that was in fact him. So... And I really want to know why. God.
Alright. Well, I'm glad that he's the room next to me, right?
I mean, you can still change if you want to.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you, though.
I'm dying.
Let's take the mind off this for now. Brit made breakfast. One of the very, very good things about this place, as you can probably smell already. As I would be leading you back down, to the mess hall, where most of the group has probably since assembled.
Eric, I have 2 questions for you.
Yeah?
How does Circle's cooking stack up against what I just ate about an hour ago?
Oh god.
Circle isn't cooking.
Not Circle, Brit's
Or-
cooking.
Sorry, Brit.
Yeah.
You fool.
It is absolutely divine, yet you still feel the aftertaste.
Oh. Ah.
Oh, there you two are. Where have you been?
We were just doing a little bit of light training. You know. I lost my little buddy. Yeah, I figured I'd take Circle out and do a little bit of light training.
Circle would have bacon like halfway into his mouth, and so he would just nod in agreement.
He's going to insight check. If you guys want to roll a deception.
Chadwick, you get advantage. I think it
Alright,
makes sense.
Yeah, since I'm the only one talking. 1 sec. Let me just make sure. Actually, go ahead and roll. I might not even have to roll against you.
Might not even have to roll against.
I mean, technically, we did go out for some training.
We did? We did.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have a chance, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think we have a chance. It would have been nice if you rolled a little lower, but...
So, as
Why
you're
is it not
having
there?
breakfast, let me give me a second. Let me.
Oh, minus 10, so 23. Yeah. She knows, but she ain't gonna say. I see. Well. Oh, I hope it went well. And you did, and you accomplished what you were trying to. Anyways, enjoy breakfast. We have
Cough, cough, wheeze, wheeze, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Oh, Britt has no idea.
as long as no innocent lives were hurt, that should be fine.
Motherfucker.
So, as you're all enjoying breakfast, let me just this. You all of a sudden hear a loud crackling sound, as if the earth itself is getting split.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm gonna go see what's going on.
Several tremors occur as...
Leo? Do you have another sending stone?
No. All of you get a message from Karas. Speaks to you. It's time.
Earlier than expected. But hey, at least we
Wait,
got some
time for
food.
what?
We told you we wouldn't be staying here for long, did we?
Oh.
The Earth emissary
Off to
has
war we go.
arrived.
So, Cole, I
Wait a
don't
minute.
know. I don't know
Oh,
where you
no.
are, but it's time.
I don't know why, but I seem to be missing something. For some reason, the stats for the weapon are gone.
The vampiric one?
Yes, I guess that's the one. The one the
Tarumak
weapon that we were also. Yes, Tarumak weapons. How though?
I'll find it for you.
Thank you. I don't know why this shit happens.
You do, as Karos tells you all to make way for the main hall. I apologize for putting breakfast short, even though some of you ate fully, some just getting their first slabs of meat and eggs.
This is my second breakfast. It's all right.
Fine. You do find a massive, almost like a mud volcano outside of the halls, as in by the entrance, but way into the forest. As the mud volcano seems to be approaching this like cloudy dust storm. Eventually, it makes into the actual keep and kind of stops, and just this mud dust amalgamation all of a sudden congeals itself into a more solid form. In front of you is what you did not expect. It is... Oh god, why is... It is an air elemental of seemingly simple brownish rock, about 2 feet in size. As it looks at all of you and gives a wave. Oh, hello!
That's not yours yet. It's not to me.
My name is Moodus. What is yours?
Hello. I'm Brit Valak, and this is just like but just quickly going through each name. It's like, are you the one that was sent for us?
It nods. I am.
Excellent. Well, if you give us a little bit time to prepare, we were in the middle of breakfast, but we should be ready shortly.
It nods.
I turn around to everybody, clap my hands. It's like, all right, you all have 10 to 20 minutes to get ready, get prepared, bring all of your effects, get suited up, and we'll meet back here.
The Earth Elemental in question is gonna follow you.
This is just gonna remain standing. She's already ready.
I'm going to be leaving my little buddy in the greenhouse with all the equipment. See if he makes something.
This is the fucking... Okay. What is
Just to make sure, Bakainu, that message did arrive, right?
Yes. For some
So
reason...
hit, damage, half damage healed.
Okay. I'm only half blind.
Hey, Cole, Cole, you got a message like, got 10 to 20 minutes to get ready.
If I
Offendable participant.
What was that?
I'll send a suitable participant.
There's a sigh thing. All right.
So, with that being said and done, any companions you're bringing along?
Nope.
I'm asking the cat girl. Will you be joining us or not?
She would shake her head. Not very interested in that. And actually, nobody's very interested in going to the Earth.
Yeah, understandably so. We do need somebody... Say, Theodore, have you ever... Well, have you ever tried this? And I'm going to point at, like, Chadwick's apparatus thing. We still need somebody to pilot it.
I've never even seen anything like this.
The halfling. You can all of a sudden hear the sharp whistle.
Oh, I didn't realize the halfling was still in there.
No. He's not in there. You follow the whistle and he's basically from the mess hall and he yells, "Hey, what do you mean? I'm the one who does this. That. A shoot. Also, I haven't been paid yet." Looks at you, Britt.
Wait, who's talking?
My halfling rider.
The halfling that we met in the airplane.
Right. Remind me.
Theo.
Where's the dragon?
Theo, can you roll me a history check?
Yeah.
Oh god, did I forgot? Oh.
Hey, I know that halfling. He owes me $5.
Now we owe the halfling $5 at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
It's been
post
5
this.
years. You still owe me 16.
Oh, it's a 10? For some reason, you look at the halfling, and you swear you've seen it before.
What does he look like?
He's about 3 foot tall, raven black hair, has this go-lucky attitude. Clearly slightly annoying that they forgot about him, but more about not getting paid.
Oh, Sergal might have.
Hey, I didn't forget about him.
But I don't know where I know him from.
Retroactively, Sergal didn't actually forget. He was just hoping to make him redundant.
Wow.
Yeah, you think you've seen him before.
Wait, are you actually ghosting the halfling?
You remember?
You messed up.
You feel like he's familiar, but you don't really recall him. So yeah,
If I attempt to talk to Sergal in my new secret best buddy language, do we understand each other, or can we even talk it, or is it just?
how from the reference you have, I need to ask, how would you try to do that?
I mean, I'm just as curious about how you would try to do that as well, Chadwick.
Zim kalim flim flu.
Oh no, it's a
yeah. No, I'm genuinely curious how you're going to speak Christian.
I would think back hard to when we were down there and how it kind of sounded, and then how it sounded after, and then I try and replicate that and see if I can make a sentence, and see if he'd understand it.
Sergal, it's just a bunch of clackering sounds and all that. It sounds really awkward in any context. But no meaning has been gathered from it.
Hey, do you understand anything he's clacking?
Not a word.
I would have like somewhat taken him aside. I wouldn't be like in front of everyone.
Yes, let me just speak Klingon in front of everyone.
The fuck?
just randomly starts speaking Klingon in the middle of the room.
We're on a Star Trek adventure and didn't tell me.
So,
anyways,
Chadwick, that doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Apparently.
Oh, it was worth a try. All right.
Worth a try.
So, any final
What you talking
things?
about?
I would actually, if I to recognize the halfling from somewhere, I would actually go towards him and talk to him. Excuse me, do I know you?
It looks at you all of a sudden, completely refocusing the surroundings and not at Zergal and being abandoned. It looks at you. Feels a good thing for a few seconds as taps her fingers. Ah, yeah. The summer solstice. Here that night on the bridge. You know, you asked
Wait,
about
how
the
did you-
fireworks, and then I gave you a quick summary.
Remember, how did you get here?
You know, it's a long story. After the whole incident where everybody just kind of passed out, I wasn't really feeling with the group, you know, kind of bad things. And then I did my own little bit of exploring. Ended up in the plane of wind or air, I guess. Met these fine folks that have still not paying my dues. It kind of gives a wink at Brit.
In time.
And
give us a sec. The money's coming.
And now I'm waiting my payment and of course seeking more employment, for I am an adventurer. Oh, and then he kind of looks at vests. And then looks at your skull. I also remember you. You're the one who killed the owlbear, didn't you? He gives you a thumbs up.
I love my artwork.
Oh, anyway, for the rest of the party, anything else you talk or get people-wise?
Where
Facing
is
Brits.
Where is Cole?
As you say that, Cole walks in. I'm going to say everyone else. It looks like Cole is normal. Lecter. It's the phylactery. Not phylactery, simulacrum.
Of course.
Oh god, he's ugly.
And I'm going to say, oh, okay. She quickly says, by the way, plane shift?
Hmm?
She asks, plane shift?
Am I taking us?
Oh no, it's just for an escape. Just in case
Of course.
stuff goes sideways. Alright. Punches another hole in the wall and gets some material to make a thing for here.
It's just randomly hits a poor brick.
Hey,
Well,
go, that way
you
we can
assume
make
that
it.
this guy needs an anchor.
So
yeah. Well, just in case, you know. Let's see. What else? I wanted to do something else. 10 minutes? Yeah, it wouldn't have taken long. I'm gonna quickly go up and cast Forbiddance.
Question: do I see you casting this?
Well, I'm going to say, well, it's like, I'm going to ask Nate and say, Nathan, I need a password. Nathan?
For what?
Oh, you know, our daily forbiddance thing that we've been doing this whole time.
The fuck is that?
Really should have looked this up beforehand.
Alexa, what is forbiddance?
Yeah. Elaborate quickly, this saves us both time.
For that?
It's a lower level, higher range version of Temple of the Gods.
Yes.
As
Basically keeps people from teleporting in via like plane shift stuffs, different planes, straight teleport. I can choose celestial, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead within that area. If they don't know the password, then they take 5d10 radiant damage.
Okay.
For the first time. I mean, yeah.
And while that's
I just need a password. So you guys need to do a password, have a password through here. Just a quick thing to set up.
While that's happening, I would actually go up to Cole and reach out my hand and say, "Don't think we've met, right?"
He looked over. No, we haven't met. Nor have we yet. But we will soon.
Okay.
So, okay. Recap on the situation. There's an elemental waiting for us to be all ready so we can go, right?
Yep. I'd assume it would have taken us 10 minutes, and then I said 10-20 minutes, so we still have a little bit of time. It only takes 10 minutes for me to cast Forbiddance. So, do that before we leave.
Okay.
And then just make sure everybody else knows the password.
Like I said, if you want a stupid password, take the one that I sent you before.
Something simple so Laura can repeat it.
Very well then.
Password.
If you did that, you officially get laughed at by the Platinum Seas.
Well, I mean,
who cares about the Platinum Sea?
When I see Cole come out, I approach him. Hey, buddy.
All right.
When we get back, can you tell me more?
All right. I guess it's Porta Finalis is what it is. Is that right?
Pseudo Celestial, yeah.
Yeah. So
Finalis.
basically, I'll just have everybody know that it's password. If you go out of this section and then come back in, you gotta do password or teleport in. They need it. And don't give away the password unless asked, if they can.
And even then, don't give it away without permission.
Yeah, exactly. So, there we go. And then from here on out, just to make things simple, I will be doing that every day for 30 days so that eventually becomes permanent. Yep.
So, with that being said, everybody's ready, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Indubitably.
Oh, give me a second. Okay, so as your little now companion, your 2 feet earth elemental waves at all of you. Okay, and then not waddles, but just gonna go slowly outside. As it goes outside, as soon as it touches the ground, all of a sudden he just does a simple motion with his hand, and just a massive gate of mud appears. There's just from the ground with all the roots and grass and everything that was in the ground just gets uplifted like 12 feet. And just a swirling pool of mud. As it kind of points at it. Looks probably at best. Because she's the tallest. He just says, "This way, please."
One final eyebrow raise to Brit. We're doing this? Looking at a mud portal. We might as well.
Sorry, stepping away. Yes.
Stop stepping away.
Is anybody wearing white clothing? You should probably change before we go.
Looks at Circle.
Burlap washes fairly well, and I'm gonna just walk in.
How do I say this? When Circle enters the portal, it sounds like he entered just a bunch of squishy, muddy sounds for a few seconds.
Honestly, I'm just imagining. Well, might as well go in.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, sorry. Wrong button. God damn it.
That was not the wrong button. That was the perfect button for the situation.
I was going to do a bunch of fart sounds to better visualize the entry, but okay.
No, thank you.
So, I assume everybody goes in. Nobody.
Yeah.
Or does anybody has like questions?
We know the fucking mission, so.
Here to hunt.
I mean, before they go in. Can I do a basic Arcana check on the portal? Is this decent? Is this gonna kill people?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, I like Vess. He's got the right spirit.
He does.
No, her combat prowess is as good as her confidence.
Good job. Good job.
Can we talk while we're transporting?
Oh, believe me. I'll tell you when you get to the other side. Okay. Cole.
35.
Giving a quick glance. This is some high advanced arcane work by all means, even though it doesn't seem obvious. You would equate this to a gate spell.
Seems legit.
Seems legit.
Cole doesn't say anything, he just inspects the portal and then walks in.
So, all of you sink in and disappear, and I would like everybody to roll a d20.
Oh boy, let's get that party split.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Didn't this happen again? Didn't this happen last time too?
Yeah.
Like it was Dagger and Circle.
No one rolls above.
Hey, that's two. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here comes Cole.
Watch, Theo is gonna be the only one who actually ends up at the correct destination.
No.
Just appears
Totally
in the city. Like,
No
where
one.
is everybody?
The last one.
I'm waiting for Cole before I do mine. Come on.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's.
Let's go!
Oh my fucking god. Theo getting put in the spotlight. So, let's talk about everybody else first. So, all of you, as soon as you go through the portal, all of a sudden, all of you just feel, you know, just like, whew, a bit heaviness. Don't get like face full of dirt, mud, or any fucking unwanted things. You really, as you walk in, you essentially pass something soft and warm, and immediately you're met with a shit ton of earth elementals, seemingly similar shape but a lot bigger and different sizes, seemingly doing whatever they're doing. Some of them immediately look at you as you manifest out of what seemingly is a wall, but they don't really do anything. They just, like, you know, just observe and that's it. They just kind of mindlessly aim. As the creature, your little accompanied Murus, your envoy, your thing, as soon as, you know, all you cross, Theo being the one missing, it looks at you all, gives a wave, and says, "Follow me. We're close."
We seem to be short one.
It looks back.
Did we land at the correct spot, or did they land at the wrong spot?
We're in the good spot. The right place. Looks a bit confused. Looks around a bit. Maybe your friend is somewhere here.
Anybody got sending?
I mean,
also, I need to give like a visual representation of how it looks. There you go. No, post it. Oh god.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's this, like, you thought it's gonna be dirt and earth, but now it's pretty open air with some floating rocks, kind of either held by impossible, you know, chunks of stone, and just a bunch of elementals with no really rhyme or reason, just kind of wandering, just kind of idling.
Stone elementals do as stone do, they vibe too.
So yeah, I don't know, what's your course of action?
I'm gonna sending Theo. Theo, location.
There is no response.
Well,
can I determine why there's no response? Is it something on my end, their end?
Many things could happen. Main reason would be different plane, but would be not the case. Second thing would be that they might be dead, which would be fucking surprising how they would get killed in like several seconds. Third thing, maybe they have not arrived yet. It's more questionable thing, but maybe it's more like something with the elementals, their magics. So the third option is the most.
We failed.
The third option is the most viable, that the Theo just hasn't arrived yet. Of course, there's the fourth one that it's under like super heavy nullifying area that magic can't really. But this is elemental plane.
But then, like, how would the gate get there in the first place?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will do one thing since I have the spare from earlier today. The Cole pulls out a book, mostly empty, with a single page left, and a spare elemental stalker comes out. Locate and protect Theo, and as soon as Theo does show up on this plane, it will know.
Okay.
That's it.
This manifests. I imagine just this elemental hound that Emil just like starts sniffing the air and looking around.
It'll shoot off once she enters the plane. I look to the rest of the group. Once Theo enters the plane, we'll know.
You're not really led too far. You're led about like 200 feet for this, like, what you assume is like amalgamations of topaz and maybe brass metals. Just this like kind of odd, vibey area. You basically see a lot of different sizes of your envoy. Some more thicker and larger, some are thinner and frailer. Not really doing anything. Like, the elemental plane of air had, almost like, society. This is just like a bunch of people just chilling, vibing.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, and looking around, there's like no mountains or anything. It's almost like dead plains with these structures, like these rock formations that are kind of like there, clinging, very against the waves of gravity. Second, and eventually, like literally like half a minute, of course, Cole, your talker is just kind of walking behind you, just kind of sniffing the air. It's kind of just an indication, really. Give me a second. Where is the fucking? Does I?
Theo, you get sent to the elemental plane of nowhere.
Welcome to Pandemonium.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Very bad.
No, as
we are walking, Araxis, we're walking, right?
Yes.
Just if I see any of the plants that I have been brought, like on the side of the road or something, I'm definitely going to be trying to pick some.
Here's the thing: everything here is hard stone. There's no dirt. There's no grass. It's basically even
But
any
if
images.
I see something that looks plant-like,
yes. And just saying that you don't even need to roll anything. Okay. So, besides the case, you basically are brought into an opening, and then kind of being told to stop with a hand motion as the creature stops, and then all of a sudden, the ground in front of you violently shakes and vibrates as a massive 45 elemental of earth just almost like rips itself out of the ground and just kind of stares at you all.
Hi, Gary.
Ah, the paladin. I greet you to my humble corner of this earth. To whom I might speak as the leader of the group.
Don't fuck up, Brit.
Looking to Brit.
Steps forward. I thought it would be me, Brit Vella.
A simple way of introduction, then. How sturdy are you, Brit Balak?
Very.
It nods. Very good.
Now for the ceremonial punch of welcome.
Get me the Warhammer.
As many introductions and many rituals would be appropriate, the time is for haste. All of a sudden, it kind of flies its massive hand across, like widely across all of you, like above you, not like just crashing you, and then points what seems to be
slapping every single one of us.
Seems to be just pointing to your left, into just the plains. There lies corruption. Some sort of demonic I do not know. It's gonna spread, I was told. It needs to be killed, I was told. And I was told that you are the best in terms of...
We're the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and the syrup on top. No, I did not say that.
It would be correct in that assumption.
Cole. You know, just kind of observing. Can you roll me just a history check?
Cole?
Yeah.
Welcome to the elemental plane of Earth. How tough are you?
If it's elemental, do I get advantage here?
It is elemental, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Got.
Alright.
Man, I'm feeling fat.
Great things to say on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just idle chatter.
I mean, silence is deafening. Gotta say something.
I mean, the bot is playing music.
There's music. I was gonna say.
Music.
Okay. Something about this imposing structure and all that, immediately reminds you of a elemental Duke of Earth. Essentially, a lord, if you will, in the mortal plane equivalent. Relatively humble, seemingly. Quite well mannered.
Has been chill.
This creature is ancient. For the sole reason that you know that elementals of Earth, the younger they are, the more volatile and quick to temper they are. But the more older they are, the more mature, patient, and wise.
As the mountains they embody.
Also, one funny fact, as the elemental pointed out direction, all of a sudden your elemental hound howls and starts running off in that direction.
Oh
yep,
no!
I give, I'm giving the hound a rock to carry for later reasons. It goes off.
Yeah, just starts bolting.
Theo has arrived. I will know soon when it's reached its target, after which I will retrieve Theo, if he still lives.
Alright then.
May...
That was kind of...
Do you have any questions, immortal beings? Flesh?
Do you know the identity of who we would be defeating?
It shakes its head. I send my great champion, Tauros, to investigate. But I was told he has befallen corruption. I haven't sent anyone since.
Bit of a personal question here. Any forests or gardens in the vicinity for after the quest is done?
It gives a quick rope over its body. And then looks around a bit, looks up. And then also, as previous, it gives an extremely wide berth with his hand. Instead of like pointing to the left of him, or just where if you turn left first time, he basically points opposite to where you are. If you go straight through him, through the plains, essentially, he says, with your feet, it will take you several days. The green or forest.
Ah. Thank you. Oh, it looks at Brent. Oh, I'm ready anytime.
Are there any other great predators we should know about? Greater elementals, beasts, demons, outside forces?
It shakes its head. The lands are mine to control. The elementals here are ancient, wise. You do not attack, not provoke. They shall not harm you.
Live philosophy. I can respect that.
If you wish to travel on foot, it is about an hour or so on your stubby feet to reach the location in question. I cannot send you any help, for I fear they will get corrupted.
We understand your concern. We shall make the journey ourselves then.
So, with that being said, what are you gonna do? It's like there's no silver, there's nothing. You can listen.
Imagine if we asked to be thrown over there. It'd be much quicker.
Toss me.
Maybe for you, but not for me.
So, what is
Given that
everybody?
we're traveling as a group, we should be teaming up for an equal speed.
So
Vess,
I'm guessing
Cole,
we're getting where
how fast can you run?
mounts?
Oh, how fast can I run? Oh, only about. Let's see here. My base speed is 50. Then I have 60. Yeah, I can dash about 120 feet.
Yeah, that sounds sufficient.
Not fast enough.
Feel free to boost. The faster we get there, the better. Yeah. Nathan will whistle once and get out his greater steed as well. I keep forgetting the fucking name.
I'll grab my greater steed, which is just a winged version of my cow.
Ooh.
Hey.
He's efficient, not creative.
Yeah, there it was. Hippocamp.
Hey, if you ever need milk as one of your alchemical components, like.
I am not milking my steed.
It's a bull.
Exactly.
So, you're just gonna go then, I assume. Zooming.
Yep.
You be zooming.
But I'm very curious to see how Cole wishes to boost, given that he said it's not fast enough. Unless, of course, he provides teleportation.
When he said not fast enough, he was responding to how fast can you run.
Oh, okay.
How fast can you run?
So unless...
Cole's response, not fast enough.
So unless Cole can fly.
Then get on the back of the hippocamp. I'm taking you along.
And
Very,
very he had a way of going fast enough.
Let's get just. Okay. How fast are your mounts going?
Minimum.
Vess can keep up. The numbers are known enough.
Oh. I'm not using a mount. I'm flying.
Yeah. Stop. What was it? What's the word? Flexing?
Showboating?
There we go. There we go. That's the one.
Vess can just dash about 100 feet, so she'll be fine as long as nobody goes past her.
I mean, going by the base speed of Sergal's mount, for example, if dashing is included, we're talking about 160 feet.
Yeah.
But we can average that out.
Okay, you average it out, cuz. Give me a second. I need to.
Yeah, because my dash is pretty.
Oh no, you make an average.
You can stop talking about it.
Yeah, Theo. Oh boy.
Yes.
There you So, meanwhile, Theo, you enter the portal as everybody else. And all of a sudden, you violently get tossed out, almost forcefully pushed or pulled. And in front of you is just death, decay, stone that seemingly became or burned, scorched, and kind of just awful smelling, almost like sulfur. Oh god, that's a big image. So, can you roll me a perception?
Yes, hold on. Oh.
Oh, 11. Oh god. You look around and just it's like awful, right? Every single step you take, the stone cracks uncomfortably. It exudes this dust. It smells off. And then on your side, on your shoulder, you see a familiar figure manifesting once again. Your familiar, or your whelpling companion. Even the solid earth and rotten. Pitiful.
Are we, and where are the others?
Somewhere. Flung. Oh. Sense the demon. You're near to your quarry. As it begins just to fly, question. Would you follow it?
Oh, where does it fly to?
It seemingly is flying. If you were looking straight, slightly to your right, seemingly making its way slightly, just making itself elevated in an elevated position, just raising itself higher and higher as it flies. And there is a path to follow. There's plenty of stone slags that are basically made a pseudo passage to get up. It will take a bit of climbing, but it's nothing.
I think I would go there. Try to climb up there.
Can you roll me athletics check? With ease with the armor, so you are up. And basically, as you look around, you basically see, as far as I can see, is this a gray, dead earth. Every single step you take, it sounds like a very uncomfortable, icy ground. Every single step you take in it, some blackish brownish smoke appear. It feels awful. The creature seems to be the whelpling question. Fanning seems to just continue flying. And then, I guess, tells you to hurry up.
I'd just say, what did you mean when you said the earth was the king?
It immediately stops in the light. Think about it. How normally does life blossom in your world? The mud, the earth, the grass, all the things that grow in it or in between. Look upon this. What can grow in here? Nothing at all.
You do know where we are.
Yes, we're in the elemental plane of air. We're here to kill some sort of demonic entity, and it clearly shows. Just because your companions are missing doesn't mean you cannot kill it itself by yourself.
Wait, so you're telling me I'm going towards that demon alone?
Are you afraid?
Yes, obviously.
Yet you've shown so much courage at the edge of the world tree. Do not hesitate to swing at her. This is but a trivial news compared to what you experienced thus far.
I wasn't alone there.
We never are.
Different with you. I don't even quite understand you.
Well,
There are who I trust. You. Do trust you, but not like I did them.
nevertheless, a thing you must do, with them or by yourself, a duty you must fulfill. And if you're feeling cowardice still, nobody says you cannot wait for them to show up. It is a common goal while you're here.
Oh, you're right. Right, I should go. I'm going to wait for them. They'll arrive in time, I'm sure of it.
So, it takes about 15 minutes or so, feel, of just walking. And you can see over the horizon slowly but surely. Almost like small mountains over the horizon. But then, before you can even approach them by any meaningful distance, all of a sudden, you see the whelpling stop and turn back at you. It is there. Turns back, places itself on your shoulder. Where the whelpling looks is seemingly looking at the ground. The ground is no different. It is bland, gray, dark, just desolate. Can you roll my perception check? You look, and you literally see nothing. There's nothing. As far as the eye can.
So, am I supposed to see it?
It is beneath the earth. It is hiding.
God, so Oh, it's just beneath me right now.
Not beneath you, but in front of you. Thin layer of crust that's sufficient for broken. The Welfling seemingly takes fly around and then thinks for in silent contemplation on your shoulder for a few more moments. Then looks at you. If you are brave enough, if you are strong enough, you can break down the shelf by yourself and face monstrosity. However, you wish to wait. It is not a decision I would make, but I am but an observer, and I guess some sort of an advisor at this point as well.
You can either prove you have balls, or you wait.
You have two options in front of you. Do it, no balls. Or you're a pussy.
Man.
No courage, no balls.
Courageless behavior. Also, have you figured out what's the speed?
Like we said, we're averaging out to 160 per
160.
turn.
Nice.
If you want that in
No. I know it's
meters per second.
160 per 6 seconds.
I know how much is that. Okay. So.
Ow.
Oh, I would just reply. If you truly think I'm capable enough, was more of a question.
Let me tell you a tale, child. For there is no pride anymore in it for my sake. The world that you inhabit was once ruled by dragons. As many humans as walk among you today, so too were dragons, their kin. One day, a particular someone, a favorite of Tiamat, by the name of Philip, decided to raise itself against Tiamat, her brood, and everything of its scale. As pitiful as you might think that a single human could best drag it, it is what it did. And the reason why you breathe and live is the consequence of its actions. I've seen what a human can do. I've seen what man can do. With enough determination, nothing is impossible. But if your dedication falters, it's finicky and frail as a weed in the wind. You shall achieve naught.
Right. I don't want to be afraid anymore. Not going to wait for the others. Oh, how do I break this? Just pointing at the ground.
There is a nice soft chuckle. You can sense pride in your companion. Well up. You have a warhammer bathed in my blood. That of a known. Use it. Strike the earth. Claim your destiny.
Do a flip.
Okay. Well, then I'll just do that.
Roll me a strength check with advantage.
Go to the
Everything is
thing. There. I did it wrong. Hold on. It didn't work.
Da, 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 da.
16?
Give me a second, I just want to make sure everything is correct. Yes, this is correct. How much? 9? Wait, ooh. So, repair, swing, and you make a dent into the ground, and then as crackling begins, almost like a reverberating sound for a good 100 or so feet echoes in front of you as the roof, if you call of this earth, begins to crack, break, shatter, and then free fall.
Don't forget, fall with your hammer first.
Oh no, he does not fall. Give me a second. But is this the right thing?
That shit's fucking Scarlet.
I need to do the music. Second, but I need to. Oh yeah. Theo, if you could just do roll 20, you could jump in.
20?
God, how big is this thing? Holy shit. Trying. Oh my God, it's so zoomed in. Oh, it's like super zoomed in. Hold up a second. This is scuffed. See, I didn't even try.
Yes. I love looking at the pitch black that is this creature.
Shut up. Give me a second.
Fall into a cave. You see nothing.
Ha! You enter a cave, and inside is no light.
See a tunnel, and all you hear is "Who disturbs my slumber?"
I've been zooming out for like 2 minutes.
I think it's oh god. Oh my god, it's pixels! It's so zoomed out, what the fuck? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna do this one. And I'm gonna okay, this shows better.
It really shows that this is like a really big boss. Even the DM is struggling to get the image on screen.
Yes, I know. Hold up a second. Let's nervously. Okay, give me a second. So, I'm gonna make sure you have this image. Yeah. So everything in front of it cracks, breaks, and what you basically see is almost an underground section gets revealed as everything breaks down. And you basically... Where is it? You are here. Okay. So we're gonna first of all. Oh god, why is... I think my keyboard is fucked up. Okay. Why is it... Damn it. Why is it... Why is it doing this? God.
Are you being hacked?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yay!
So we're gonna make sure that that's good. And so what basically you see is a massive opening about 30 feet, 40 feet. It is some sort of bluish pool of you have no clue what. A bunch of elementals doused in this seemingly roam around.
But wait, there's a link? Where's that link? Fighting?
But in the center, you see basically a prone large earth elemental essentially growing or seeping out this bluish liquid, as it seems to be almost shuddering in some sort of cold. Theo, as you can see yourself in this little situation, yeah, you are basically in front of this hole. Every single elemental kind of just not really reacting to you or anything. They're just kind of almost stunned or just inactive. Except for the one in the center, that one is shuddering and vibrating. What would you like to do?
I don't know what the what kind of creature they are like.
What kind of creature they are? If you would hazard a guess, they're an elemental, but what kind of type, you have no clue.
Okay.
What would you like to do? Or just gonna stare?
Staring contest with a rock.
Does it seem at all threatening right now?
No.
Then I would try to sneak inside it so it doesn't see me.
Oh, you want to sneak closer?
Yeah.
Roll me a stealth check with disadvantage.
I could just imagine you just sneaking up to it just to kneecap it.
Sneaks up
Disadvantage,
to
you
it.
say?
Sneaks up to it, smacks it on the neck, and then runs away.
I like
you know,
it, good G.
you know that old, yeah, exactly.
Oh my god!
Nice.
The die still hit.
That's
Alright.
that's two.
Start writing a new character, Theo.
You
guys ever hick and run?
God. You, Theo, what you basically see is, well, that's what you see, but you is, you're trying to be stealthy. And what you don't forget for a brief second is that it's a very like 30 feet drop to the ground from your position here. So you literally try to like God, what's happening with it? They're trying to just, get down. Here. But you basically slide yourself off and make a bunch of noise and make like almost like a small avalanche of just blackish soil land next to you. All of a sudden, this elemental immediately turn to you and see what you are. And the big one stops to shudder.
Oh? Okay.
But they're not doing anything. As the whelpling kind of pronounce it. Sick. Feeble. Waiting to die. Honor bound. To the bitter end. It seems to look around a bit, looks at you. Just looks at you for a good half a minute and just says, walk forward. Do not touch them, nor the blue liquid. It's like the nerves of their soul.
Okay, then I'll do just that. I won't touch it and I'll walk forward.
Would you like to proceed closer as well?
Man, I wonder what stepping on somebody's nervous system feels like.
Yeah, I would.
Not great.
Okay. How far would you like to go? Because basically this is like, dust and semi just reddish, not reddish, bluish, darkish dirt, and then there's like a 5-6 feet ramp, and of course there's this 30 feet giant elemental.
That's a huge bitch.
Who just told me that I should. I think I would just try to get as close to the middle as possible.
Roll me an insight check. As you get closer, nobody touches you. They kind of seemingly stare at you and do nothing. And you can get up to here. Which I guess you can move here with your thing, because you can move. Insight check.
Action economy is not on your side right now.
Inside, right?
Yes.
Araxis?
Yes.
Okay. Inside, right?
What is it, Nathan?
a question asked by Theo that apparently goes unnoticed?
I didn't hear them.
Oh, he was answering my question if we see it or not. Like the ground.
Yeah, no, you. Don't worry. Everything in due time. Everything is chronologically correct. So, Theo, what was the question?
That I should roll insight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why you should roll insight?
Oh, no, whether I should do it. I didn't hear it right. That's why.
Yeah, I said insight.
That's 16.
16. Nice. So. When you can move your pawn here if you want, by the way, or should I move it for you? You technically could. So when you're moving, there's almost a sombering whimper from the element. The natural sensation that you think about this is that it's in pain, it's hurting, and you almost think it's stricken by fear or some sort. You really don't know why. It's just kind of sad creature by all means. Also, I'll move the tokens. So, what you basically see from this direction, back from where you came, you see a not massive, but like a 4 or 5 foot long elemental hound of this orange topaz structure run towards you and just leaps into the pool. And mid-leap, you hear almost the sound of a whelp as before it lands to the ground, it just disappears and evaporates.
I'm sorry, what leaps?
An elemental hound of sorts. Before it reached the ground, it dissipated. The whelpling announces, I guess the wizard found us. Though they're not too far.
Oh, good. I'm turning around to whether I can see them.
I mean, you're
never turn your back on the enemies.
You are kind of below ground, so you're not exactly looking down the plains. But I mean, you don't see really anything. You need to get higher, and you're basically next to this giant. I need to ask you, what languages do you know?
Second. I know one Elvish and Abyssal.
Abyssal. You hear mumbling, almost like grinding over rocks. You get closer with each shiver, almost like hundreds of thousands of rocks colliding and flooding in this massive monstrosity. But looking deep, listening a bit closer, you can hear the faintest whispers. Give me. Failed. Chill. Distant. With old honor.
Can I see which of them said that?
The big one in the center.
just said I failed you. And
Vigil. Constant.
Let me roll something real quickly. Ooh. The whelpling looks at you. And looks at it. You see in front of you a creature. Not of flesh and blood, but stone and earth. Suffering. Elemental still, it knows pain. You're a skittish human, I can see. I'll offer you a suggestion if you wish. I want to see your reaction. If you were given a task, would you slay this beast and claim the power? Whatever, elemental, divine, or anything of above yourself? Or would you forsake that power in order to save it? Just because it saves it, it is an elemental. It has its own duties, its own morals and motifs. Just because you saved it doesn't mean it will repay you in kindness.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Just kind of. That's a bit bad. Sorry.
Would you either kill the creature and gain its power, either elemental, divine, or anything above, or would you forsake that power in order to bear and save this creature? However, this is an elemental and its morals might be different, its motives different, and it could just react to your kind deed with hostility.
Well, depends. I mean, what good would it do if I had to let it live? Possible that it would just.
You do not possess the power to make it so. I do. But, as I am but an observer, I must ask of you, the observed. Because when your companions come, battle will ensue. But do you have the moral fiber? Do you have the dedication or kindness? But do you also have the dedication to protect those you already love and know? And in order to protect those you love, you know, to forsake the stranger, the unseen. A moral dilemma.
Once the others arrive, I have 2 questions. Would the monster attack them?
Yes. I know why. Stand.
Would you mind sharing that?
The dragon, well, like, flies up and seemingly stares back the way you came. Alas, I will not, for that would muddle the observation. Most choices in life are made without the full relevance of everything. No. Or could have known. But I will tell you this. Your time for decision is short. For inaction is also an act.
You're not lying to me. If it would truly attack them,
it stares at you, above you, and looks over the horizon saying,
and I think I have to kill it before the others arrive.
So have you made a choice?
Oh, this is stressful.
Yes. Have.
Your thing is to kill.
In order to protect others, I have to.
So there is almost a swell of, not a chuckle, but more like admiration, as all of a sudden you see the elemental contort, as if not by its own volition, as something from its chest gets unattached and almost bent, as in front of you from where you are is presented a bluish rock about the size of a watermelon, blue and seafood.
Oh, hey, look, a Jolly Rancher.
Normal rock that's just shining. Can I see what it is?
Are you asking it, or are you trying to see yourself?
I think I would actually try to look for myself.
Arcana or religion?
Okay, great. Religion.
See?
The 22.
By the way the creature reacted, and by the way you see the piece of stone shine, you can only assume this is its heart, brain, or maybe both. So you just assume if you actually destroy it, it will die.
It just placed that in front of me.
Yes, you got it ripped out of its being and presented in front of you. You assume by your companions.
If I break it, the creature will die.
Get on with it.
Nathan, as you're
Hmm?
making your way for about good 18 or so minutes, you can see a familiar whelpling just flying like 40 feet above in the air, the horizon, maybe like 2,000, like 2,000 feet away.
How is Cole enjoying the ride?
How is... Oh.
He's absent. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, like... I would tell him, I think we found Theo. Are we already able to tell that there's something else
No,
close to that thing?
for all means, from your perspective, because for everybody else, it is still just like plains of... Well, oh yeah, I need to describe this for all of you. As you went through the orange plains, you know, with rocky obstructions, about like 11-12 minutes into your journey, you can clearly see signs of something going wrong, as the, like, you know, nice brown, like bronzish brown ground slow but surely turns grayer and then darker, and it's kind of been for several minutes. And because Nathan, you have true sight always, you're the one who can see the familiar dragon whelpling. So as for Theo, I assume you're gonna break it then officially.
In the distance, you would hear one thing.
I
Theo's
think I heard it,
close.
yes.
Theo's close. Let's speed up.
So
in that case, strength saving.
I'm just pressing the rest of the group to speed up, not super speed.
Yeah. Strength check, Theo.
Do it.
Ooh.
8.
As you hit it, every single glow on the body of the elemental shines brightly as it thuds and vibrates for a few minutes and goes silent. The thing...
do it again.
Yeah, the thing... The heart did not even broke single off as the Wolfman looks at you from above and says, again.
And then I do it again. Another strength?
Yes.
18.
Again, I thought, okay, who's going? Now that you know that ease is there, that you know, Theo is close. Is anybody actually speeding up, or are you continuing with normal speed?
I would be pushing the mount, but I wouldn't, like, there's only so much faster the mount can go. Like, we're technically still limited to 160.
Okay, in that case,
How far away are we?
you are about, technically, if you're going 160, 320. So
2 turns.
Yeah, 2. No, actually, no. You're technically 4 turns away. So, Theo,
Wait, how
you
many
hit
feet?
again.
Wait. No. What's the distance?
About 680 feet. Well, 1,680 feet. I'm sorry.
1,000. I can still make it in 2 turns.
You gonna go?
Yeah. I'm going to click my boots, which doubles my speed too, and I'm gonna dash.
How much
As
is
fast-
that?
Boy!
How much is that?
Really going in for it?
Oh yeah, that is.
No.
Well, dash just
Not-
gives me 360, and then you double that.
720.
720. It'll still take me 2 turns to get there, though.
Really?
Okay, so in that means, as you go in, you hit again, Theo. You see another pulse of blue light, and your whelpling goes, now that is ironic. The third hit will make it or break it. Make it. You want to hit
Put your back
again,
into it.
Theo? Gotta do.
I'm going to hit again.
Act it out. Maybe it will help with the roll.
Ooh. With the third and the final hit, as you slam your warhammer, it just breaks onto the pressure and shatters as if basic simple ice. As soon as you do that, the elemental, all the bluish bright light of the gems surrounding areas dim. Whatever motion the massive elemental did suddenly goes silent. You hear a few soft clutters of stone towards your direction. As everything around in the pit dies, the elementals were standing still, expire, and turn into nothing. Now you're there, Theo, in the pit, alone, with a bunch of stone. As the whelpling says, it thanked you. Nevertheless, only but a few seconds later, you basically immediately stumble upon the plane, on the Great Plains, a massive hole. In there, now, a dead elemental, and by it there is Theo.
Seeing that there's no immediate danger, she's going to stop and then just slowly make her to set down behind Theo. Looks like... Well, seems that you've done our job for us.
Why do we sound like the bad guy now?
I really hope I made the right decision here.
There was...
Wait, are we there? No, we're not.
I mean, after like a good half a minute, you all be basically there. Like, minute tops.
Okay. Is this where stuff was happening?
Apparently.
Currently.
I see nothing but rubble.
Welcome to the elemental plane of Earth.
Nathan, as you look around, you see on the body, the whelpling stares at you.
You're doing?
Correct. I wish to observe, and I observed. And I observed a lot more than I suspected.
Quite actively.
I now understand
I assume.
My brother's tricks. However, this might be just a single coincidence. Now you're all just awkwardly standing there.
Well, we could have traveled all this way just to find it already dead.
Yeah.
Theo.
What took you all so long?
The flight. And we were much further, I'm guessing. How was the fight here?
To be honest, it wasn't much of a fight.
An execution.
While they're talking, I'm actively looking for the core.
As much as you look, as high and low you might stare, you find nothing. Everything here is literally just dead rock and stone.
Looking at the elemental, is it visibly and in regards to the aura clear that this thing has been corrupted?
Yes. It does seem to have, like, if you compare to the other elemental that is a bit bigger, a handful a bit bigger, this one seemingly all of its like loose ends, or I guess more thinner parts of his body, is just encased in this crystal, bluish sea crystal. You really have no clue what it is or supposed to be, but also this entire place does emanate the aura of undeath. Can you roll me insight check?
So, oh wait a second. Did Theo
Chadwick, you get
reveal how
advantage.
the fight went? Well, fight. So, Theo,
said
remind.
it wasn't much of a fight, and Nathan said more of an execution, and said yeah.
Did it just let you kill it?
I suppose so.
It still had some sanity left there.
So then you didn't.
By the way,
Just turning
Chadwick,
to
could you
Ortega.
roll an insight with advantage?
Would there
Second.
be? Wait, Chadwick, what did you say?
It was lying there dying, and you didn't try and save it.
No.
It gave up the fight, and you just executed it.
Could it be more of a sacrifice? Could this be the champion of the Earth Lord?
If you would have been here earlier, then you could have saved it.
I
This
do not think.
doesn't look much like it wants to be saved.
It probably wanted the pain to end, the danger to pass along with it. It's a possibility. But it stayed here. Is that possible? That it halted the corruption with itself. Just long enough for someone to come along.
He isn't here right now, Araxis. Maybe you can do this in his stead for the moment. Does Cole have an opinion on the matter?
Does Cole have an opinion on the matter? On which aspect?
It being in pain, it being probably maybe wanting to just be released from the pain, what even happened here, demonic possession of elementals, what this entire area is, basically anything.
Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna roll a d20. See, I know what he would say, but I want to see if he can. He would say that yeah, elementals can show signs of pain if it was loyal, if it was the champion of the elemental lord. He could clearly see why it was basically trying to die to let this corruption expand, and by the surrounding area clearly shows that it has been expanding. As for the crystal on his back, he's gonna take a sample, but doesn't really know what it is.
So will I.
What
I
a
would like-
noble warrior, sacrificing itself for the greater good of
Oh
his
wait! Yeah, Nathan. Fucking process, you fucking forgot. You get a familiar vibe about this. Not a sensation or a fine sense, just the vibe of it. something similar you witnessed before. Remember soberly when you got teleported and everything was dead, and you met with the strange little entity that was not going to fight. This is the same kind of bond. This
Well,
I'm not to be a jerk sounding like a jerk, but does this mean that it is over, or do we still have some corruption left to purge?
I mean, given that this has been spreading, I'm like slightly like kicking some of the crystal structures with my boot. The source is dead, so I don't think it will spread anymore.
Could we just
If
scour for anything else that could have been carrying the corruption?
That's an option. If we really want to be thorough with it, we could also try to destroy what's left. You know?
I doubt my simple hammer's going to be, well, simple. My hammer's going to be enough. I'll let the zealous
That's very
powers
true.
work.
But we happen to know some people who specialize in explosives. And I'm looking over to Chadwick.
I mean, I think Cole's got a little bit better on explosives, but I can wreck shit.
So, Praxis, is there anything you guys noticed that is out of place or something of interest?
Well, besides the fact that everything around you is basically dead, can you roll me a D100 and an insight check?
8D100
And an insight check.
Araxis, is it me or is the elemental stepping on a structure that looks like a magic circle?
We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
That's
not
not
forget.
really good rolls.
Those are terrible rolls.
Oh god. You think about it. And you know, it's like clearly something is wrong. Death and decay everywhere. Right? Even as simple as Earth, you can clearly see alive Earth and dead Earth. Yeah. However, so as you make your because of the large body, you basically make it crack and then basically slowly but surely compose itself. You do in fact see a circle that is been broken and scattered, and it does not possess any scriptures or any. It seems like a flat disc. Can everybody roll me investigation?
Ooh.
Well, for everybody's guess investigation, you look upon the disc. It is incredibly. At least those parts who are still whole and weren't crushed by the wave of the elemental. You do realize something interesting about the whole position. For some reason, can't really be certain why, how. You think there was a structure. Something was here that potentially the elemental now laying dead next to you destroyed it and got tainted by it. Something looks like it. And not like additional stone, something else completely. Maybe it's the bluish crystal. Although you don't really find anything connected to that. So, anything else you like to do? This well done job.
And if there's nothing else around, we can see.
And you couldn't find the core, right?
No. You, at this point, like, takes a good 10 minutes to go through feet upon feet of dislodged crystal and broken down earth. No, you do not find anything of what would reminisce of anything arcane based that would signify you that it's a core.
Or just ask the dragon if it knows where it is.
Hmm? Are you gonna ask your well-playing friend if he knows where the core is? You destroyed it.
Hmm?
If I get the answer, the question.
I was saying, why are they still looking for it?
Just probably
I do not
inform
know.
them. Also, Nathan, you can hear this conversation.
I'm not joining in, I'm just listening.
You do realize that there is no core because it was destroyed, but you nevertheless let everybody else look.
I feel like we would have been no better just going in and killing it.
Since I know that Nathan is listening, I'm just side-eyeing him. You guys know that I destroyed it?
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes, like out loud quietly to you, because I know you can listen to the conversation.
Just me so far. And I'll go back to, like, basically doing a very minor field autopsy of that elemental. Like, just checking those crystals, taking a sample.
Hey, Britt, can you bring me to that patch of green that the elemental lord mentioned?
It's quite a
Since
ways
you're
away,
fast.
didn't you? Didn't you say it was a couple days away?
7 days away, yeah. But you're fast, right?
Even with that speed, it'll
Twice as
still take
fast.
a bit.
3 days.
Yeah, even with that speed, it still would take us 3 days, with no guarantee of a way to get back.
Looks at the magician.
You know,
Magic.
I'm afraid that I would only be able to carry one of you guys, especially going at that speed.
You, Britt, get a message all of a sudden in your head. It is from the small envoy elemental that brought you to the place, Mudus. As it says, "Well done. I was informed by our mighty lord that you have finished the deed. Hence corruption no more. He wishes to know what has befell his champion."
Oh, now it's getting juicy.
Said, I'm going to. It's like, I believe it. It's like, we had to give it a merciful death.
You make it sound like you put down a dog. Jeez. How about
I mean, Theo kinda did.
Pass me the fucking mic.
Kill a dog.
It takes
Gave it a merciful death.
It takes
Corruption was too great and was asked.
a few good half a minute or so. You get another message. "I see. My lord is saddened, but understandable nevertheless."
You killed this child.
There's another send message almost immediately. "If you wish, do some work. My lord is willing to offer you some. In return, he offers you boons of the earth."
We'll make our way back post haste. Then right after that, it's like, all right, everyone. Corruption is gone. We have done our job. It is time to head back.
Dang.
Holding up like the shot of the crystal of this thing that I broke off. Should we show the king what happened?
Are you sure you want to bring that to the king himself? A piece of
I'll
the
take it
corruption.
along anyway. The question is just whether he needs to see it.
Might as well.
I'll
Maybe
take
grab
responsibility if something goes sideways because of it.
He also has additional work for us too, for rewards. So
If we keep up at this speed, we'll be rich again, so sure.
I'm depending on what the rewards is and what the tasks is, I'm voting that we stay and do them. But we will hold a vote. Yes, let's see what what the offer is first. In any sense, everybody mount up, we're leaving.
So, to put...
Theo?
Will do.
One question really quickly. Theo, do you have a mount?
What?
Do you have a mount? Because, like, with Brit saying everyone mount back up, all of the paladins are just, like, summoning clearly visible greatest steeds, like...
I mean, we don't need to summon them, we just need to remount them.
Yeah, true, they're still around. So, like, we're talking about, like, mythical beasts, something they ride on. Do you have something that you ride on, or do you need to ride with someone?
I think I would to know. I don't have one like that.
You can mount with me.
Just a flying cow?
Thank you.
Yes. Just a very, like, just... You know those cows, those ginger cows with long hair and, like, long horizontal horns?
The Scottish
Those
cow.
cows with big wings.
So...
Well, the bull.
To put the tedious journey takes you about 20-something minutes, and you basically come back to the place you were before. And I guess there's not really like line or anything. You can just fly up to the clearly visible giant earth elemental. So is there anything you want to start with, or you're just gonna let him?
Let him start the conversation, please.
Yes.
I heard of your swift progress, and I am impressed. Albeit the reward that I offered for this has been already claimed by your master. However, I do have other deeds that need done, and you are more than capable to be useful in this regard.
Peaceful. Is that what I heard?
Useful.
Oh, useful. Okay. I was gonna say,
Oh,
not too peaceful today, are we? Or could we have been?
Any reason?
Maybe we could have.
We
would-
with the moral dilemma.
And what would those be? What tasks would you have us do?
To the north, in the more forested area, I have a greater brother. We have been in disagreement for 3-4 millennia. A small mishap in our youths. He has never forgave me. But he gave me a way to redeem myself by defeating his gauntlet of chance. Albeit there is a trick, or see, in his place, his domain, all elementals, except for me and some others, bow to his will. So all my champions, how great and wise they are, would turn immediately in the arena. You, however, are not of stone and earth. You are of flesh.
In the more foresty area. I like the sound of that.
If you would aid me in forging my bonds with my dear old brother, I am willing to offer you my aid in your or boon of power and might.
Sounds great.
Just looks at you.
I didn't say that, okay? I didn't say
What do you
that.
mean you didn't say that?
Do you really think Dagger sounds like Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, I don't know. You said
Stop interrupting the speech if you don't have anything to actually compliment.
Okay, fine,
Comment, sorry.
I'll shut
Continue on.
I'm gonna bounce it. Look everybody for confirmation. Yes.
So, forests sound great. I like the color.
I'm in.
Same here.
Alright. We accept.
Good. Good. It nods. And then looks at Murus, like in the distance. And kind of gives a slight nudge to it. Murus, guide the flesh and blood to the north. Let my elder brother witness them and tell him that the champions for his challenge have arrived. Mudus nods, looks at all of you, and with excitement just says, what a great day. You're such good people. I do have a question though. The forests are far, long. You could fly, as I saw you have great beasts. Which would take faster but extremely long as well. Or I can take you there by earth.
And how much time would that take?
Overhearing this, the elemental lord responds with almost like a guessing. Like this guess. Perhaps up to a week. Clearly you have the haste to go fast. We stumble upon many a great thing, or maybe not. These parts of the plains are very peaceful, rarely in any strife or conflict.
Let's say. Well,
Yeah. We actually have a week to spare.
I would. I mean, unless Karas needs us to be back in a timely manner. You know, sending can go through different planes, right?
5% chance of failure, but yeah.
Gonna try to
know if it
message.
doesn't respond.
I'll message Karas. It's like, Karas, they offered us a few jobs. We're going to. How soon do you need us back?
The Karas almost immediately replies, well, the sooner the better. But if they offer you power and assistance, and the task is easy enough, there is never too many hands when it comes to slaying demons, their ally.
You say. Karas says whatever it takes to get allies and have help. However long it takes. The sooner the better, but no rush. It's terrible.
Report the expected time to him.
Okay. All right. We should be. It'll take us about a week to get done what needs to get done.
I see. Okay. So in that case, here's my one question. A question. Elemental would add one more thing. Well, if you seem bored of walking, I can always take you there whenever. I am going with you. I am gonna show you where it is. It's my job. The young lord.
Duly noted. I think this is a nice place, and some of us have one or two things from within this plane that we require. More like ingredients.
Looks on the side. Yes.
Anyway.
Wire.
That being said and done, it has been 3 hours. I think we can call it.
Well, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, please.
I was almost asleep.
Yeah,
Anyway.
same.
So with that being said and done,
Levels?
levels? Oh yes. Unironically, yes. Congratulations, everybody. You are level 16.
Level 16.
Yes.
You know, Chadwick, it looks like we didn't get anything extra for all that work.
But we're all level 6. Wait, I lost a level?
No. You're ahead. You're still 17.
Yeah.
If you lost a level.
Yeah. Welcome to the downgrade, ladies and gentlemen.
You got dumber by being with us. Congratulations.
Congrats, you suck. Mind move.
Or
Anyway.
worse.
So with that being said and done, I'm gonna nap because I only have 3 hours a day of sleep. So anything you wish to say?
I will not be
Smite.
here next week.
Smite.
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 Smite. Smite.
Smite.
Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite.